So they thought they were going to be successful with their wicked plans that they had for you. The energy vampires, narcissists, psychopaths, and they are unhinged and full of anger and rage because nothing that they did could penetrate you. It couldn't come near to you. And whatever did, the Most High allowed it for your highest good, and you continue to just grow and evolve and receive your blessings, and things don't ever get stopped for you or blocked. Nothing that anyone tries to do. And so they didn't believe you. They thought that you were pretending like they were, that you didn't have the Most High, that you didn't have protection, and that your blessings didn't come from Yahuwah. But everything that they did to you, everything that they wanted for you, you are not experiencing it. But they are. And that is because the Most High, He always lets you have insight. He gives you knowledge and wisdom and discernment. And so you're always 10 steps ahead. You always know, you can see the changes, and you know when there's a shift occurring. You know when there's betrayal. And because they're underestimating you, they didn't know that that you can see them, that you already knew it was going to happen before it happened, that you warned them that it was going to happen. But they didn't listen, they didn't take heed. And so they all are falling into the traps that they set for other people. They're realizing that they ran away from their blessings, that they turned away from their divine purpose, that what they are doing is running away from their self and running into unhappiness. And these things, these people, these places that they're turning to is their karma. It's showing them the things that they put on a pedestal. It's showing them who they really are, because you can only buy what you can afford. And whatever vibrational energy frequency you're at, that's what you can afford. That's what you're going to attract. So they want to attract a empress, a high vibrational, high quality woman, but they are not at that level. And you can't lead when you don't know where you're going. And their life is falling apart, and they're trying to lead you, but they don't know where they're going or how to get there. And they are on a karmic loop, a cycle that just keeps repeating itself because they are not learning their lessons. So even though they're old enough and they should know better, they don't know better because they're not learning their lessons. So they keep on inviting, they keep on dealing with and messing with low vibrational things and people, because that's what they're attracting. And so they're seeing their self in these people, that they are selfish, that they are only out to gain something for themselves, that they don't care about anyone else but themselves, that they are wearing a mask, that they're mask wearers, and they are pretending they're not authentic with themselves. And they're finding this out because you can't fake, you can't pretend to be a different vibration than you really are, because of law of attraction, because of whatever you sow, you're going to reap. Whatever energy you put out there, that's what's going to come back to you. So if you're sowing seeds of betrayal, of lies, of discord, of wickedness, then you're not going to reap peace. You're not going to reap light. You're not going to reap a good person to be by your side. when you're not a good person. So you can't pretend to be at the vibration that you want to be at, so you can be able to have those things. You can have a good person. You can have all of the qualities that comes with that good person. Like, they are not going to lie. They're not going to cheat. They're not going to betray you. And they're going to support you. And they're going to be there for you. And they're not going to be jealous of you and envious of you and play games. But then they want to be single. They want to live a single life at the same time, and they don't want to pour into you. So you should just be pouring from an empty cup and not have any love or respect for yourself. And your energy is going to bring them to the peak of their life. These are the narcissists, psychopaths that are now unhinged, trying to kill you because by you loving yourself, you take your energy back, you take your power back, you take everything that they've stolen all of these years back, because now you know that you are pouring from an empty cup, and it's time that you pour into yourself because nobody else was, and it's you and the Most High. And now you can love yourself, and you can pour into yourself and pour where it matters. Because people who just want to kill you, who just want to destroy you, who are secret enemies and ops, they are not your friend. They do not have your best interest at heart, and they never will. And they need to go within and self-reflect so that they can get the proper healing, so that they don't think that you are going to be the one that is going to carry their baggage and their unhealed trauma, because you are very serious about your growth, your peace, you're evolving. So you do not want people to come in and mess that up. They don't want you to grow. They don't want you to evolve, because then they know that you are now seeing things for what they really are, instead of you, instead of the potential of what you saw it could be. They don't want you to grow. They never did. They wanted from day one to hold you back and keep you down, and then treat you as though you are beneath them, as though you are less than the people who are their secret enemies, who they put up on a pedestal, who are setting them up, who are a demonic interference in their life, who are setting them up, who are exposing them, who are wolves in sheep's clothing, who their life is reflecting the things that they are doing to other people. Because when you wage war at the Most High's earth angel and expect that it's going to work, you're just coming up against the Most High himself, and it's always going to boomerang. So it's just coming back to them. Everything, they're sitting in their own energy that has come back to them. Everything they sent out, everything they did to you, because what they're sending out, it can't compute, it can't reach you, and it won't, and it never will. All they did was stunt their growth and help you to elevate even more. And every time they relentlessly come up to work up against you, to attack you in any way, it is just transmuted and turns into more blessings for you and your children. Because your future is bright, your present is bright, and your past is also bright. Everything about you is bright. And they're mad that they can't take away your light and harvest it for themselves and masquerade as you, so that they can be a demonic influence in other people's lives, because they don't want you to see them for who they are. They wanted to pull the wool over your eyes, but it's not working. And now the only thing they can do is stop working up against you. Stop doing all the things that they're doing, because it's not going to work. It hasn't worked, and it's only going to happen to them instead, because you're doing things that they have no business doing to someone that they have no business doing it to an innocent person that haven't did anything to anyone. And so they're seeing it now. They're seeing that their alliance was just an illusion, and it wasn't what they thought it was. It wasn't as strong as they thought it was. And now they're all just turning on each other. Everyone that formed an alliance against you, that was so sure that their plans were going to work, and now that it didn't, and it has backfired, everyone is mad. They're mad at you. They're mad at each other. They just don't see that it wasn't wise. It wasn't a wise decision to come up against you in any way, shape, or form, because Yahuwah goes before you. He's there for you, and he's showing you who your enemies are. He always lets you know, because he exposes them. He exposes what they think they are doing in the dark. And he lets you know that their intentions are not pure, and they never were. And it's all thanks to Yahuwah, in the name of Yahusha, for his love, his guidance, and his protection. While all of this stuff is going on, he gives us everything he can, always. And we thank him for that, and we love him for that.